Afternoon guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aphrodite's child, and if you're new, welcome. In today's video I'm going to show you one of my fairy decks that I use for Chloris-flora. I have two fairy decks. This is the other one I use. I basically connect to Chloris-flora as a fairy because nymphs in Greek religion are basically Greek fairies, so I thought that this one would be a perfect one to use for Chloris-flora. And it's Fairy Wisdom Oracle Deck and Book Set by Amy Brown and written by Nancy Brown. I've loved fairies ever since I were a kid. My favourite ever fairy kids film was Thumbelina. And I also really connect to mermaids. You know, I connect to Aphrodite with being a mermaid. Aphrodite, Hathor, Venus de Milo. For those that you know, I am a soft polytheist, so I see Hathor and Venus as the same as Aphrodite. Same with Flora and Chloris. And so my favourite childhood film, Disney, was Little Mermaid. So I got to really, grow to mermaids through that Walt Disney, and same with the fairies with the Thumbelina. Hence why, I'm quite connected to Aphrodite, and Chloris-flora has been a mermaid and fairy. And with me seeing, Aphrodite as a universal goddess, I also do see her, revolving around fairies, and, I do see the nymphs as the daughters of Aphrodite. And I do see, as a UPG, I do see Chloris-flora has been a daughter of Aphrodite as well. But that just goes on the nature aspect of Aphrodite. So this is the guidebook, Fairy Wisdom Oracle. I am planning on getting a fairy statue to use for Chloris-flora. And these are just like the card messages. And your card layout. You can either do your own card layout. You don't necessarily have to do what's in the guide, but you can come up with your own. And it says, welcome to the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. The Fairy Wisdom Oracle gives you needed glimpses into everyday life, and it helps you see where changes can be made to enhance your life here on Earth. There is more to our world than we often perceive. There exist many dimensions and numerous beings that resides in these realms. All of these element beings are interconnected with us. Sorry. We do not live independent of one another, but are interdependent. These wonderful beings are here to help us. They not only take care of the earth, but they work hard to care for us. We are familiar with many of these beings, such as angels, fairies, and elves. There are many more that we are not conscious of, but they are nevertheless contribute to the workings of our planet. Remember, as you go through your day, to ask for help from the element world whenever you need it. The need is never too small to call on their help. It is through helping us that they advance in their spiritual development. We are their work. We in turn can spiritually evolve through allowing them to help us. To all these beings we say thank you. And then it explains about the readings. So, this is the beautiful deck, and this is what the back of the deck looks like. As you can see, it's very naturist. It's very, very nature authentic. Really nature inspired. Very nature inspired. So we have Moon Secrets. Overindulge. All the back of the cards are all the same. Air element. Whispers of Spring. Believe. There is actually a fairy garden in my hometown, which I have seen, which I am planning on visiting again, which is dedicated to the fairies. So obviously me seeing the nymphs in the Greek religion are basically Greek fairies. That would be perfect, to go to Chloris-flora with, to the fairy garden. Thinking of you. I really like that one. Shaman. Caffeine. Trillium. Beloved. That to me that represents the mother card, like the parent card. Obviously, me being a mother myself, I do really connect to this card. Magic fish. Forget me not. Trespassers. Chloris-flora, going to battle someone for trespassing. Like if you get like a nasty spirit in your home who's trespassing, that's not supposed to be there, they'll get rid of it. Moon dragon. The flirt. Pedestal. Autumn. I really like this card as well, with like the colours, like very autumn. Blue fairy. Hummingbird dreams. As you can see, they're also very magical as well. Very magical deck. Light in the way. Home sweet home. Fairy mermaid. Magic frog. Tooth fairy. Green fairy. Human myth. A nightlight. Reflections. Just to say also that when I do readings, I don't do reverse card readings. It's not for me to do. Chocolate brownie fairy. Birth of magic. Fairies. Dandelions. Bubble rider. Devotion. The brat. The balancing act. Trouble. Wishing you health. Winter. This actually, the winter one, actually reminds me of a nymph called Chione, who's actually the nymph Greek fairy of winter. She's like the nymph of the snow, which I would also connect with that, that Aphrodite would work, with Chione with that one as like a UPG. Jewel of the sea. Source of magic. Water element. Something wild. Painting poppies. Discovery. Bad dragon. A wild violet. I do like this one as well. Fire element. ivy. A coffee break. We all need a coffee break once in a while. Companions. Too many dragons. You don't really want too many. Even though having quite a few dragons wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Fire dance. Chakra fairy. Earth element. When fairies go bad. Attitude. Magnolia. I like that one as well. Rescued. One of my favourite colours is pink. I remember when I was a kid, when my nana was alive, she used to really hate the fact that I wasn't into like pink colours and like lilac colours. But as soon as I started to work with Aphrodite, the pink colour kind of progressed where I now own pink boots. And like even my moods, when I've been creating mood boards, and they're all kind of pink. So it's been definitely really pinky inspired. And I also do like my blues, because obviously I am connected to the sea. I do live in a seaside destination. And I do like my whites, you know, and kind of like lilac purples. So yeah, the whole like colour aspect to me has kind of changed. I am more for the brighter colours and, you know, not dark ones. Rescued. Always. The oldest fairy. Summer dragon. A book fairy. I like this one. A gift revealed. And this one's a really cute one. Are you ready for this one, guys? The dormouse. How cute is that? How cute is that? And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this flip through of the Fairy and Wisdom Oracle, written by Nancy Brown, artwork by Amy Brown. If you are interested in purchasing this deck, it is available on Amazon. I know I bought mine from Amazon, and it's also available on eBay as well. And it's a Dual-X set, includes 64 cards and 140 pages illustrated hardback book, which I should have said at the beginning of the video when I was showing the book. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, if you are interested in purchasing this work by Nancy Brown and Amy Brown, it is available on Amazon. I can only recommend it. It is such a beautiful deck. And I will be doing a back-to-back video of this one. So I will also be showing my other fairy deck for you guys. So it'll be kind of like a back-to-back video. Alright guys, so I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.